Hello everyone, you're watching Carbuncle's Corner 15 Gold Bracket Losers Round 2. We have Will versus maikyu on an AC start. maikyu looking for that extended chain, sends their AC bonus. Cut through some garbage. Now Will's got to cut through garbage of their own. Purples are not coming, and so they will have to dig through with reds. Luckily, double red coming through. Just needs one more purple to get back down, but maikyu should be ready to go soon with a 3-chain of their own. No, Will getting what we call a lack of space at the top. Tippy-toeing on that red X. And now maikyu with an early moral lead on the AC round, where Will apparently loves to live. Small exchanges. 2 chains and 2 double from maikyu, very nicely timed, as Will is not able to build any defenses, just hanging on for dear life, trying to scrape out 1 chains at a time to dig out the garbage. But maikyu, not spending too many resources too soon, is able to maintain that pressure. And almost an AC, but neither player finding it. And potentially, okay, so Will covered up some attack options with those blues, and it will be maikyu with the first aggression here. This time Will actually has some decent efficiency in terms of total pieces used, but raw chain length, maikyu comes out ahead. And so we're kind of seeing now the way maikyu's won the last few rounds is one, not being too aggressive with their attacks, but also just having a solid chain game. 3-chain out to clear out some space in the center for maikyu, fixing up that tail quite nicely. Will working with a little bit of a checkerboard here, does find okay, 3-chain. maikyu can't risk getting hit on the top there, so we'll send a larger attack back down. This may be a little hard to extend though, so yeah, he's just gonna go main with it. 7-chain for Will though, versus 6 from maikyu. Will did have maikyu cornered there at that last exchange. maikyu ended up in a rather difficult place to try to extend from, so I just wasn't able to. Little bit of a precarious situation for maikyu's columns 1 through 3 in fact, with the way those purples are poking up through column 3. But now buying a little bit of time, cuts out that purple dependency, pressuring Will at the same time. Will looking for purples to just to survive. Yellows and reds now, and ooh, Will kind of losing the draw on the colors needed to survive just a little bit longer to get back down to that main chain. And we're at 4-1 in this set. maikyu looking real strong. And this is a nice little forechain going on. Will not able to respond with defense or even main at that point. And maikyu able to extend solidly from that position as well. That's just all around strong play from maikyu. Will waiting for many yellows in column 1 or column 6, and column 5 gets cleaned up from those greens, and so that window of opportunity for maikyu to exploit is over. But nice forechain, not too committal, and Will did not have anything ready. maikyu on match point here. Looking to make this a very dominant set. Tailing quite nicely. And uh-oh, we have some shenanigans coming out from Will, but this is the easiest out chain of maikyu's life here. That's just, you just get that for free when you tail that good. And maikyu will move on.